Hello, everyone. This is Rhonda of virtueworksforyou.com, and I help stay-at-home moms and women entrepreneurs grow businesses online with visual content marketing on hectic schedules with ease and maximum productivity. And today's video is titled Creative Design Basic Rules, Social Media Graphics Best Practices. So I will be giving you a few tips on basic creative design rule when you are creating your social media graphics. And it is 6 rules to be exact. So I'm going to scroll back up here. Okay, so let's get into the rules. So number 1, use only 2 fonts that complement each other. Okay, so when you are designing, you want to use 2 fonts, okay? And I recommend that you use a heavy font and a light font. And I'm going to give you an example. Now, as you can see here, creative design and rule number 1, the name of this font is Merriweather. So you see that's a light font. Now the heavy font right here, this font is called Abra Fat Face. So those are my 2 brand fonts. The heavy font Abra Fat Face and the light font Merriweather. And you see how these 2 fonts complement each other, okay? So it's best to have one heavy font and one light font that complement each other. Okay, number 2, color palette should consist of just 4 colors. Okay, so if you are in the process or you're going to be doing so in the future of putting your brand colors together, you need to choose at least 4 colors, and they also need to complement each other. And as far as choosing colors, you need to choose colors that, for example, describes your brand. In color psychology, when it comes to business, different colors describe, different brands. That's why you see with a lot of companies and businesses, there's a reason why they choose the colors that they choose. And these colors, represent their brand and speaks to the psychology of their brand, how they make people feel, the emotions that they want to get out of people, the message that their brand is conveying to people. So, for example, my colors are pink and purple. And purple is creative because my brand represents creativity, and pink is a feminine color. And, my target audience is women and moms. So that's why I chose pink and purple. Okay, number 3, illustrations and photos should be congruent with the design message. Okay, so when you are using illustrations, graphics, photos, with your designs, they should be congruent with the design message. For example, this design here of this infographic I'm showing you here, this is talking about creative design. So all of these illustrations you see here, graphics, they represent, graphic design, which is another term I created for graphic design, because you're being creative and you creating graphics. And so, if I had any other type of graphics and illustrations up here, you all would be confused, because it's not congruent with my message or what I'm talking about, the subject. Okay, number 4, text should be correctly aligned, spaced, and easy to read. Okay, so if you were putting text on your graphics, for example, an infographic like this infographic here, you want to make sure that your text is aligned properly. You can decide whether you want to be aligned left or aligned center. It should be sized big enough so that your readers can read it. It should be spaced out and just basically easy to read. Okay, number 5, observe and study others' designs for inspiration. So, there's a lot of graphics and stuff on social media. You can even Google graphics and Google images to see, how other people are designing, and let that be inspiration to you. Not copy, but be inspiration. I learned how to design by, just studying and observing other designs and teaching myself how to create unique designs. Okay, number 6, keep your designs branded, neat, and simple. Okay, as I said earlier, if you have your brand fonts and your brand colors, you can also use your logo on your designs. You want to brand your designs so that your designs will be consistent all across your social media platforms, whatever social media platforms. If you are on 2 or 3 and people are looking at your designs, you want them to be congruent. They have the same colors, using the same colors, the same fonts, the same logo. Okay, and your designs need to be neat and simple. Okay, don't overdo it with your designs. Don't put too many photos or too many graphics or too many words. Keep it simple and neat. Okay, and that goes back to keeping it simple so that your audience can read it. Okay, you don't want too much stuff going on in your graphic for someone to look at, say, there's a lot of stuff going on here. What does this mean? What type of message is this trying to convey? Okay, so that is it for social media graphics best practices, creative design basic rules. And so if you have any questions or comment, drop them below. If you love this video, thumbs it up and share it out with anybody who may need to hear this. Please subscribe to this channel and click on the notification bell symbol for alerts. Thanks for watching.